Hello Libra, this is Jay from Live to Love Tarot here to do your bonus love read. This read may not resonate with all, so take what works for you. And also, I have a tendency of saying he or him in regards to the other person. Know that the roles can reverse. Okay, so I'm going to start with getting some cards from the Queen Moon Oracle. Then I want to shuffle up and draw from the Energy Oracle, the Psychic Tarot, and some Tarot, and then I want to pull it all together. So let me go ahead and do this. Shuffle. I'm going to shuffle for, oh, what the heck? What the heck? Sometimes I'm just being careful because my camera is on like a small tabletop what the hell, dude? Tripod. And sometimes if I hit the table too hard when I shuffle, it will actually jump and stop. So I shuffled those. I think I shuffled these, didn't I? Yeah, I think I was shuffling them while I was speaking. Now I have to shuffle these, and then I'm just gonna keep drawing, and you'll see the cards, and I'll announce the cards as I go along. I'm running out of room. I'm actually shuffling on my knee because I don't want the camera to stop. All right. This one and just one more, and then we'll be on our way. Come on. One more. Okay, I'm not sure if I said this, but this read may not resonate with all, so take what works for you. And also I have a tendency of saying he or him in regards to the other person. Know that the roles can reverse, so let's get going. I'm going to start with the Queen Moon Oracle. We have wisdom, assessing, and the unexpected. So you're using your wisdom right now to assess a situation that was unexpected. Or something unexpected is going to happen in this situation. Let's get some Energy Oracle. We have Angel of Love, Angel of Balance, Cornopia. To add to that, we have Conflict and Defeat, Memories of Love, and Material Harvest. On the tarot side, we have the Unknown card. Yikes. Temperance, Justice, Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles. What the heck? Aww. So it looks like, okay, we have, I feel like, because we have Angel of Love, Angel of Balance, Conflict, Defeat, Memories of Love, that someone, and we have the Unknown card, okay? But I feel like right now, this is about a relationship. You're assessing a relationship. You're using your wisdom to assess the situation because you feel you don't know what's going to happen. You know, this card in the unexpected, you don't know what's going to happen with this relationship right now. In these cards, it's telling me that you're trying so hard to balance and love, but you're feeling conflicted and defeated because this other person left you out in the cold, lied to you, hurt you, and you're trying so hard to find balance. See, Angel of Balance, Temperance, Sagittarius. We have the 5 of Pentacles. I don't know if I went through the cards. 7 of Swords, Justice, and the Unknown card. So when you're you're feeling love is having you, making you feel conflicted and defeated because this person that you loved really hurt you, rocked your balance, left you out in the cold, lied to you, deceived you, and you have no clue why. Justice is telling me with the Unknown card, you have no clue why this happened, and you have no clue what the future is going to be about. And it tells me here, again, you're trying to find balance, but you keep having these memories of love, of this situation, and you just don't get it. You're working hard to find, Canopia is your dreams, and I feel like right now you're trying to concentrate on working more than this situation. Hold on. I got this. All right. So what I'm feeling right now is that you're kind of in a flux regarding a relationship, and you really don't know what's going to happen. I mean, it's twice in here, the Unknown card and Unexpected. And I feel like what this person did, like, you didn't expect it. You didn't expect this person to be like this. So I want to get on with this. How about that, Libra? Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with you. I want to get the energy surrounding you and this other person. I'm going to use 2 decks. To do this, I'm going to use the Secret Language of Light. I'm going to draw 3 cards. First, let me get these 2 decks I'm using so I can shuffle real quick. And then I'm going to draw all the cards for you and this other person first, and then we'll break them down. So let me give a couple of shuffles to these decks. Oh my gosh, I'm better off freaking shuffling them on my knee, to be honest with you. Okay. And this one, I am better shuffling them on my knee. All right, and we got that. So I'm gonna deal, the other person in this connection is gonna be on this side, and you're gonna be on that side. So we have, there's only one light, alignment, and nothing has gone wrong. Yin and yang balance. For you, we have divine masculine, soulmating, and healing. So what I'm getting is you are the feminine in this relationship. Okay. Now, to add to the other person's connection, or connection cards, the other person in this connections cards, we have play, have fun, celebrate, don't be too serious. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided, and trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? For you, we have boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. And seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. All right, so right away with this person, I mean, there is only one light, alignment, nothing has gone wrong. This person is not letting this affect them. Whatever happened between the two of you, it's not affecting this person. You know, he's just kind of living. And sometimes this card is giving me a different kind of feeling. This card is kind of, I don't know, when I read this, I just think of very big ego. You know what I mean? Like, and if you do look at it as there is only light, I get there is only one light. Like this person is only into their self. They're aligned with their self. And because they're so into their self and only concerned about their self, of course nothing has gone wrong. But yet, here we got trust and niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? And I kind of get from this card that, you know, the message that I'm getting is he knows there's something wrong. It's just that he's living for himself. He's having fun, celebrating, not being so serious. And when I look at this, your guidance is divinely guided. I think that he's guiding himself. I think this person is the sort of person that when something goes wrong, he doesn't deal with it. He just, you know, stares in the mirror. As long as he's okay with himself, which loving yourself is a big deal, but loving only yourself is not okay. You got to love you got to give love back. But he thinks he's balanced. So the only thing that gets me here is this. I think even though he tries to live in this facade of an existence, because being so self-centered where your ego is so large that you don't think you do anything wrong is a facade, because everybody makes mistakes. Everybody is human and you're not that perfect. But I think that, you know, what's niggling him, I think he knows. I think this is affecting him more than he's admitting. Okay, so this is where you're at, divine masculine. That's how I think this is your divine masculine. This person over here is a person that you see as your soulmate. And you're healing. You're trying to heal from the cards earlier of this betrayal this person brought on to you. But you're having a difficult time. You are creating boundaries, though. I feel like you're creating boundaries. And I think you're awakening to who this person is. Now, I also think, and you're trying to follow a divine plan. You're trying to see the light, lay foundations in this relationship. But there's two things that I think. I do think this person has a really large ego and has a tendency of not dealing with situations. However, I also think maybe you might be, the message I'm getting is maybe you might be exaggerating, maybe oversensitive to some of the things this person has done, because I don't feel, I feel ego, don't get me wrong, but I don't feel like this person is out to hurt you purposely. So, maybe it's a mixture. Maybe his ego is so big and you're oversensitive. I mean, being with egomaniacs is a hard relationship in the first place, but I just don't get, I think he's too into himself to really put that much concentration in hurting someone else, if that makes sense. So I'm sure he did something, because people with large egos have no filter when it comes to their mouth, when it comes to judging other people. But I think you might be being a little bit on the sensitive part, and taking this to the extreme. But I may be wrong. But that's that's the messages I'm getting. Okay, let's move forward, and I want to do the love spread. So I'm going to start with getting a few cards, and I'm going to actually, so that this doesn't shut off, I'm going to shuffle them on my knees. Let's get a few cards. I always like to get a few cards of advice from the Whisper of Love deck, just to start the spread. So we have patience. Love is patient and kind always. Have faith. Trust your faith in the situation. You are limitless. You can do anything you choose. See? So just have patience and have faith. If your heart's in it, it has to be a good situation. Not saying that we don't love the wrong people. I'm saying I just get a different kind of feeling from this. I'm not seeing, I see some wrongs with this person, but I don't see something that would cause you to feel like you've been betrayed or hurt. I don't get it. I don't get that vibe. That's I don't feel that. That's not coming in right now. But I may be wrong. Only you know this. Okay, so let's go on with our spread. I'm using the Tarot de Nu deck. And we are going to get on. Bottom of the deck is Justice. That's the overall energy of this. Okay, the present situation is Judgment. Look at, we have Justice and Judgment. So the present situation and Temperance is the challenge. I like to put the challenge with this. Sagittarius energy. So what I'm getting from this is you want answers, or you want to find a way to find balance in this relationship. Right now, you're not feeling very good about it due to the betrayals and this person leaving you out in the cold. So you need, in order for you to find balance, you just want answers. You want this person to stand up and give you some answers on why they did the things they did, because I feel like you never got answers. I feel like this is what I'm getting right this second. This person does not pay attention to what bothers you. And I can see you taking that as a betrayal. Like, doesn't put your feelings in the forefront. So that is a big deal to me. You can't have a solid relationship. So I take back what I said. It is a betrayal. It's a betrayal of your heart and your trust when someone doesn't think that your feelings are important. So let's move on to the connection between the two of you is the Fool. Okay, so that's a new beginning. So I feel like you guys are going to find a way to squash this. New beginning means starting over. So to me, and it can mean that someone's being childish. I always put these two together at the end of the read, but I'm going to put it together right now. So, yeah. This is the connection between the both of you right now is that this person's acting immature. And I feel it's this person in the connection because if you want them to stand up, because we have judgment up here and we have justice down here. It's the same energy. So to me, you want this person to give you answers why they are treating you the way that so unfairly, and you want them to grow up because right now I feel like you feel they're not paying attention to your feelings. They're not caring about how you feel about things right now. So I'm going to go to this side first, and we're going to deal with this other person. And this other person's energy right now is the wheel. So this person's energy towards you, he wants something to change right now. And so do you. You guys are kind of like almost mirroring each other's feelings, and I feel like you guys aren't talking about this. You're just kind of like, you're gonna do this, and I don't know, you're gonna do this, and I don't know. You know, you have to have communication in a relationship. The way he sees you is the 5 of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That's not good. That's a very that's a grief card. So Mr. Egotistical Man does feel for you. If he didn't feel for you, he wouldn't be grieving. Or, no, I'm not going to say that. Let me get some clarifiers. I just feel like, you know, if we get some clarifiers for this, it might help us to figure this out right now. Because I'm not really like, I don't know, I'm not really liking this. So I'm going to use Steampunk deck. Let's clarify 5 of Cups. And I can't draw on when I clarify. I have to clarify the 5 of Cups, please. Clarify. Come on. Cards don't always. All right. So we have, and I only use clarifiers when I need to use them because I don't always like to sometimes I think that it's overdoing it a lot, you know? So we have the Devil. I think that's Capricorn, but don't quote me on that. And then we have the Death card, and we have Lovers. So this person, what I'm getting from this is this person right now is feeling like basically you're being a monster. You're being vicious with the Devil card and the 5 of Cups, and it's hurting this person's feelings. It's bringing them a lot of grief, and they want you to stop. The Death card is saying that they want this feeling to end, and they want you to go back and be loving like you used to be the person that they met. So that's how they see you right now. Let's get on with where did I put my other deck? Okay, so this is why we have the Change card in the energy. This person really wants a change in this relationship. As much as you're feeling grief from this person's feeling it also. They're just feeling like you're being this mean-spirited, almost evil person. It's the message I'm getting. And they want it to stop. They want you to go back to the person they love. All right, so what does this person want the most from you is the 5 of Wands. Oh, Lord, I'm going to have to clarify this too. The 5 of Wands is fighting. I'm pretty sure this person with this, I'm trying to move them over, I'm sorry, does not want fighting. That's what I'm getting. This person wants the fighting to stop, but we're going to get some clarifying cards again. Libra, I don't think I've ever had to clarify so many cards as in this read for you. And I think it's due because of the conflicting things I'm getting. I mean, this person comes off egotistical, but then again, look at how emotional. So we have 10 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius to clarify the 5 of Wands, and we have the 2 of Cups. Wow. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So yeah, he wants, the fighting is really overburdening him, and he just wants to go back to be this loving partnership. He wants this, what he wants the most from you is for the fighting to stop, and for you both, and it's right here, for you both to go back to loving each other and just put everything to the side, let it go. He wants change. He wants this relationship to change in a positive way. You could take it one way or the other. You could take it as, you know, he's still not seeing it, he doesn't get it, or you can take it as, guess what? This person really cares about me. And all this person wants is for us to stop fighting. I mean, is what you're fighting for worth it? Is it? I'm not saying your feelings aren't worth it, but is there a way that you could find to balance this? Because this person cares about you. This person does not want this relationship to end whatsoever. They just want it to change. You know, he just wants it to change to the better. So, you know, you got to ask yourself, is this worth, is what you're experiencing right now, the fighting, everything, is the fight worth it? If it is, then I'm supporting you all the way. But if it isn't, maybe you should just squash it, you know? So let's move on. Next is you. And we're going to go to the right. And we're going to see what's going on with you. The energy, your energy towards this other person is 8 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you want this person to start communicating with you, like talking to you about this situation, about what's bothering you. And he hasn't been, and he's wrong. You do have to communicate. And I don't think you're asking that much. How you see this person is the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So you do see this person as a strong, comforting, loving person. I mean, the King of Cups is a person that works hard, is stable, grounded, and is loving. And that's very beautiful. What you want the most from this person is the 4 of Wands. Okay, 4 of Wands is soulmate energy to me. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It also can be celebration, but within this situation, you want this person to be your soulmate. You want this person to start acting like there's a connection, a love connection between the two of you. What I'm getting is there's times when you guys are in public and he acts like you don't exist and you're sick and tired of it. And again, it's probably that ego that is going on with him. You know what I mean? Like, it's unfortunate, but something about this person, and I can see it because he's loving, is you want something about this person. You want something about this person, and you both have. He wants something from you, you want something from him, and I don't see, and I know I'm talking all scrambled, I'm sorry. Sometimes I get things, you know, these messages in my head, and they all go blah, and I try to decipher them. You both want something from each other, okay? He wants the fighting to stop. You want him to, pay attention to your feelings. Talk to you about them. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge you. And he's not. So the only thing I can say is you probably need to have a sit down talk, because the connection between you both is very strong and it's mutual. So I would hate to see this fall apart over a misunderstanding. And eventually you both are going to get sick of dealing with it and you're just going to end it. So let's get what's coming in the future, because this is turning into a very long reading. The Hierophant. Nice. Tradition and morals. So I need to get... I feel like this is going to be okay. All right. I don't feel anything. I mean, yeah, we did this with this, and I want to do this with this. So in the end, I think that, to me, this is showing that this commitment is going to make it through. Hierophant and the Justice card, to me, is a commitment that makes it. So I wouldn't worry so much. I still think that I wouldn't worry so much about this commitment not working. However, everybody has free will and it could change. So I suggest that you find a way to communicate with each other, even if it's just like, you know, having dinner and just casually talking about it. Try your best, because you don't want this to end up being bad. And right now, the way I feel that it's going to go better. But like I said, things change. People change their past or the way that they do things. So my suggestion, my advice is just to talk to this person. Okay, let's get some final cards for you. I cannot believe how long this read went. It's probably my fault. Okay, let's see what we can... All right, just one shuffle, and then we'll get going here so that we can end this. Final advice cards from the Teenage Oracle. Oh, I'm glad that camera didn't shut off. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Ooh. Choose optimism. And meditation. I said mediation because you guys are fighting. You need a mediator. I'm only kidding. Okay, so Spirit's final message is, don't give up on this. Don't think too down about this relationship or this person. Be optimistic. At the same time, though, be kind to yourself. If something's not working in this relationship, do your best you can to tell this person. And, you know, meditate if it helps. You know, if you're feeling all worked up, meditate on it. I mean, you don't have to be spiritual to meditate. It's just taking time out for yourself and just sitting there silent and getting lost in your thoughts, but kind of relaxing. If you want to go outside, you know, take a walk, something like that, it will help to kind of clear your brain so you're not allowing this to really frick with you. Is that a word? Sorry, try not to curse. So I hope this helped you, Libra. And as always, go with love and peace.